Hi guys, I'm Roya Milano, and today we are at Dhaniya Drums Indian Restaurant, formerly known as Cilantro's Indian Cuisine in Tampa. And my guest today is Galvin from the Calta show on 102.5 The Bone. And you can see his Twitter is @AngryGalvin. And today we are going to enjoy some Indian food and vegetarian, as Galvin's a vegetarian.
Right.
Oh wow.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Right?
Vegetable lollipops.
I know, right? Wow, it smells amazing. I can't wait to try it. You excited?
I am.
All right, Galvin, I think we should start digging into this yummy food.
All right, I'm going for veggie lollipops.
And I'm going for Papa?
Papa.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So good.
Wow. That has a nice kick to it. That sauce.
Those are too. And Galvin, this is your first time eating Indian food.
It is my first time having Indian food. The only Indian food I've ever had before was on a cruise ship, and it was like pre-packaged, so trust me, this is much better.
That's awesome.
Yeah, this seems all fresh and a lot of flavor to it. Every time I eat Indian food, I'll think of you. so I'm glad that it's good. Otherwise, I'd be like,
Exactly. That sauce is amazing.
Ooh, sweet and sour. I'll try that. That was really good.
Oh my god. Galvin, have you ever eaten on camera before?
I don't know if I have. Maybe accidentally.
Yeah,
I mean, we have the cameras in the studio, so you may see me eating almonds and apples and all kind of stuff in there. Or if somebody was filming me
Exactly.
from afar. Yeah.
So you were overweight before, and you lost like 100 pounds, right?
I did, yeah. Yeah, over the course of the last couple of years, I've lost a little over 100 pounds.
And how did you do it?
I changed my diet completely. I was having kidney stones.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is miserable. That's a terrible thing. It was stop eating meat or keep having kidney stones.
Oh.
So I stopped eating meat and, became a vegetarian. And really, people always go, well, how do you get protein? There's a lot of protein in beans and nuts and all kind of stuff. You can get away with it. People don't want to do it. I didn't necessarily want to do it. I love burgers. I love chicken wings. I love all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I made that decision, and that really helped. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and that type of stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was the hardest part about being overweight? Like one of the worst things?
Probably sweating just putting my socks on. Like having to bend over and do that stuff and put shoes aside. It's miserable.
Get out of breath.
Out of breath, and you're always hot, and trying to find clothes off the rack.
Oh, God.
Instead of going to like stores that sell XXX, XXX, that type of stuff, I can go in and buy a large shirt now. I'm like, all right, this works.
Yeah. Yeah. And you just ran a 26K marathon?
26 miles.
Oh.
Yeah, I did on Sunday. So my legs are still pretty sore and stuff. But that was my second one. I've done a half, 2 full marathons, and I think I'm probably done for a little while. I may do some more half marathons, but yeah, it was a good time. It's kind of setting the goal.
Exactly.
Doing it, something to work towards. That way, I'm not sitting there getting fat again.
Exactly. Do you go to the gym often?
I wasn't while I was training because I was running so much. But now that I'm done training for the marathon, I'm going to start doing it. In fact, I've already booked. My brother and some of our friends are doing a Tough Mudder.
Okay.
Which is and we're doing that. It's like 13 miles, and you have to do all the obstacles and stuff.
That's awesome.
I got to build up my muscles now.
That's awesome, though. And then you feel so much better. It's good for your brain too.
Right. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now I'm gonna try the chicken lollipop. I don't know why that sounds.
If you add lollipop to anything,
exactly. Is that what it is?
Sound better, yeah.
Exactly.
If it's a meat lollipop, that sounds fantastic.
Vegetable lollipop. I'm like,
In fact, I think I knew a guy. His nickname was Meat Lollipop. I don't know why they called him that, but.
Oh wow, the chicken lollipop is definitely my favorite.
I'm gonna try some of this stuff. This is a good thing about it too. Is you come here, you don't have to know the name of the stuff. You can just point at it.
True.
Go. Let me try some of that. Let me try some of that.
Very different.
That's a sweet and sour. That's really good. I'm gonna try some of this.
Oh yeah.
Indian salsa, like you said. That's exactly. If I was going to describe that to somebody, I'd go, it's Indian nachos.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Indian nachos, and I love nachos, but any kind of nachos. That's awesome. I love rice. It looks really good. Let's just do the tilapia first.
I'll try some of the rice.
Oh my god, that's good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's funny because you look at it.
Yeah.
And it looks like it'd be kind of a Mexican rice. It's yellow.
Oh my god.
But it definitely has a different flavor to it.
Very different. Very good. Let's try the garlic naan first.
Thank you. We'll try some potatoes and cauliflower.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Look at that. Wow.
Very good.
One of them. Try that. Look at me, I'm a professional.
I know, right? First time you're already a pro.
Wow, that is really good. You know what the weird thing about eating Indian food for the first time is getting flavors that I've never had before. And you can't recognize them, but they taste good.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it is.
Because they're very unique flavors.
Really?
The lamb is amazing. So you play the drums in your band Pitbull Toddler, right?
I do, yeah. Yeah, we, it's funny the way that kind of came about is, I played drums, and John, who was our executive producer at the time, played guitar. And Mike, the host, would always kind of mess around with the guitar.
Yeah.
And I don't know who said we should start a band, but he was like, well, I can't play guitar. And I said, well, you always mess around with that. I said, you'd be able to play bass, because that's the root of the guitar. Is a little bit easier, less strings and stuff. So we kind of put it together, and Mike's buddy Pete plays guitar, and then we found a singer. And,
really?
You know, years later now, we're playing all over the place and traveling 2 hours to go play down in Fort Myers and everywhere else. It's hilarious.
And I know you have a big fan base. When I was at one of your shows, I was going to ask you, how do you deal with, like, because you're married, and all the groupie and all the women that are just like...
Oh, yeah, they come out and have fun and stuff, but I think they all know us. You know us from the radio.
You never play?
No.
Okay.
My wife comes to a lot of the shows.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Smart. Yeah, but that's awesome. Your band's really good, too.
Yeah, it's fun. We always try and play the songs that people want to hear. Nobody wants to hear our originals or anything like that. We just want to play Bon Jovi and Journey and all that type of stuff.
So, what do you think about Indian food?
I gotta tell you, I think that this is my first time of many times eating Indian food.
Awesome.
And now I love that I know where a place in Tampa is.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So this works out.
Awesome.
And every time I eat it, I'll think of you.
And that makes me happy.
Good deal.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being a guest. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And guys, again, this is Galvin from the Mike Calta Show, 102.5 The Bone. His Twitter is @AngryGalvin. We're at the Indian restaurant Dhaniya Drums in Tampa. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. The food was amazing, and you guys need to come try it. Have a good night. Mwah.